History in the making. The Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook, the first black woman ever in the Fed board, just sued President Trump after he tried to fire her. And fam, this ain't just workplace beef. This is Wall Street, Washington, your mortgage payments, all rolled into one. Think HR meeting mixed with scandal. Here's the backstory. Trump announced he was going to remove Cook after a Trump ally accused her of mortgage fraud. The claim, back in 2021, before she even joined the Fed, she got two mortgages, one in Michigan and one in Georgia, and she called both of them her primary residence. Now look, we know somebody who claimed 5 dependents on their taxes, but 2 primaries? Sis, this was allegedly trying to live in 2 places at the same time. Trump called this as being dishonest and potentially criminal conduct and said she can't be trusted. All but Cook clapped back with a lawsuit. Boy, please, even if it was true, you don't even have the power to fire me like that. Here's the key. Under the Federal Reserve Act, governors are supposed to be isolated from politics. They can only be removed for cause, meaning misconduct while in office. But Trump's side is like, nah, fam. If you shady with your own paperwork, you can't be trusted to watch the country's paperwork. Basically, how you going to check everybody else's credit when you got flags on your own? Now, let's be real. This is political. Trump's been pressing the Fed to cut rates. He's mad they're moving slower than your boy in the barbershop line. Keep asking for different fades. Critics say this firing ain't about mortgages. It's about Trump trying to swap out Biden's picks for folks who cut rates faster. Cook's lawsuit calls for mortgage story a straight-up pretext. Remember, the Fed's independence is supposed to keep presidents from turning your car note and mortgage payments into a campaign slogan. But Trump's defenders fire back. Independence does not mean invisible. If you get accused of misconduct, you still got to answer to it. Otherwise, the Fed's untouchable like your grandmother's plastic cover couch. This is what Lisa Cook's side says. If Trump wins this, every president will treat Fed governors like assistant coaches. Fire them if they don't like the playbook. Here's another one right here. This isn't about fraud, it's about who controls the Fed. Supporters of Trump's side say this. The Fed handles trillions of dollars. If a governor fudges their own mortgage, that's a deal breaker. Nobody's above accountability, not even history makers. The last one. If Trump thinks her integrity is shot, better to cut ties than to keep her in a high-stakes seat. So one side says Trump's move is dangerous politics. The other says necessary accountability. Classic barbershop split. Half the room yelling, let her cook, and the other half yelling, nah, she burnt it. Bottom line, Lisa is fighting to keep her seat and protect the Fed's independence. Trump says presidents should have the power to fire governors who can't be trusted. Is this accountability or a political power grab? Either way, this case is bigger than mortgages. It's about who really called the shots with America's money. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't worry, nobody's going to get fired for being wrong.